Before time itself, the realms have existed. Born of curiosity, we opened the first gateway to our endless Feywilds. The Fey have long since aided man in harnessing that which we live and breathe. Magic. Tolerance was known until your grasp extended reach. Greed, in the face of power, saw your world caught in ruin. And out flowed the Pale, swallowing all in its path. Some fled its ever-spreading tongue, seeking refuge in Nightingale, only to be severed from assistance as the pathway between realms collapsed. But perhaps not all is lost. For Nightingale still stands, pushing forward towards progress and enlightenment, humanity's final beacon. Your path thither is winding and full of terror's nascent realm walker. Wilt thou succumb to Fey lands beyond thy wit? Or wilt thou endure, find the way homeward and rebuild anew?
Welcome back, everyone. Today we have Nightingale. First of all, I want to give a huge shout out to Inflexion Games for providing me a key to try out the game. And I have to explain the reason why the gameplay is so short and clocking at 20 minutes. It's not because I didn't want to play more of the game, not because I didn't enjoy it, because I do. It's because the game runs extremely bad on Steam Deck. Fortunately, my laptop is not the best laptop in the world to run the game. On Steam Deck, it is what you can see in the video. I've cut a lot of the video. I cut like 20 minutes of the video, and you'll see this from the Fade to Black's present. This because there's a lot of glitches on Steam Deck. I don't know if on laptop this is the same. I haven't played too much on the laptop. As I said, I have a Rogue Strix with a 350 Ti, and it's not the best. The game is very intensive. It's an open world crafting game set in a fairy world. One of the things that really amazed me about the game is the voice, the elf that you'll meet in the tutorial section, and is the voice of the elf in Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrel, which I really enjoyed, and that was a very pleasant surprise. I think it's Mark Warren. Yeah, Mark Warren. I was just checking, trying to stall here a bit while I check the name. Mark Warren is the name of the elf that gives you the tutorial, and I really enjoyed it.
A person may call and call in this house, and yet no one comes. There is to be a ball tonight at Lost Hope. And look at me. How can I meet my lady like this?
I'm sorry, sir. Nobody told me you were here.
I must say, my own ignorant fellow was not half your skill.
This is exactly the sort of task I like, sir.
How splendid we look. But I have taken you for a servant in this house. That is quite impossible. As your reward, Stephen, as my gift, I invite you to join us at our ball tonight. Do you accept?
Thank you, sir. Ah,
The bargain is done. Win past me my little box. It is a token I wish my lady to wear. I invite you to our ball tonight.
So the game, what I said about is an open world crafting game. You are lost in a fairy kind of world, and you have to find a way to get out of there. At the moment, it counts with 11,000 reviews on Steam, and it's got mixed reviews. I suppose that the reviews would be directed to the optimization of the game, which is not really the best. But in my case, I did enjoy the game. I think it's a very novel idea. Although we have a lot of fantasy worlds, you don't actually see fairy in many games. And it's got this steampunk vibe as well, which I really enjoy. So I did enjoy the game. I plan on playing it quite often as soon as they fix the Steam Deck settings or optimize gameplay on the Steam Deck and to have an offline mode, which is to me one thing that I'm looking forward because I don't like to play online. And I do think that being on the Steam Deck, being always online, it doesn't help much to the portability factor. So there you go. After this said and done, I recommend you to try it. And with this said, I'll leave you guys with the video. It's not that long, but if you enjoy it, please don't forget to click the like button. If you're not subscribed now, it's a good time. And good luck. I'll see you next time.
Count thyself among the fortunate few who manage to flee the Pale's noxious proliferation. Nightingale still stands, but earth teeters on the brink, and these wilds are far from hospitable. Sequestered so and struck by woe begs the question, wilt thou be a survivor? The gift I promised should aid thy cause. A hermetic guidebook and pocket watch, purloined off the corpse of a realm walker. Keep these like close companions. With the man-made network sundered, entrust me to find the trail forward through these byway realms. In the interim, I hear your stomach snarling. Take reprieve from misery and gorge yourself with a feast fit for a fleshling. Preserve yourself, and I shall return anon. Oh, under this mask, you wonder. I am Puck, Robin to some, Oberon's merry wanderer of the night, the last furtive fae to grace your kind. You've avoided embarrassment by staving off starvation. From the lingering scent, your meal was no summer court banquet, but at least you persist. We must carry forth whilst this byway is aligned with another, one which should get us closer to necessities we'll both require. The portal stands nearby. Delay not, for the withering sands await. Summer runs through my being as blood runs through yours. Yet I've seen that dew men call sweat flow like rivers in our deserts. This heat devours spirit and life alike. Howbeit, enduring the elements is part of the Realm Walker's folly. Pleasure sought through vanquishing hostility. Whether this pleases or not, without shelter and the means to defend it, you'll not last long. Best to test your nesting prowess and avoid exhaustion, while I scour for the next byway. It slipped my skull that Earth's great citadels resulted from decades of toil. Still, I expected more than that lowly truss of sticks and the haphazard cudgel you now hold. You'll need better woodworking skills than that when we reach our destination proper. It affords the perfect setting for... well, we shan't ruin the surprise. Let us depart, and speak of your ill-favored constructs no more. One final byway of muck and mire, then this path of beginnings shall fork unbounded into whatever endings you seek.